That's only I can pray and say, I want to bring my daughter home. Well, what's the plan?
She was the grieving mother of Donna Alotaibi. That's the woman who was stabbed on the H-3 Freeway last night.
Alotaibi's husband has now been arrested on suspicion of her murder. Now, we told you about that incident as breaking news last night.
And just a few hours ago, we spoke with the victim's mother, who is now in shock over the loss of her daughter.
It's so sad. It's very sad because we have plans for everything.
Natalia Cespedes is still trying to process the fact that she'll never get to see her daughter, Donna Alotaibi, again.
It's feeling so bad. I'm feeling like walking in the empty space. I don't know. It's so hard to explain.
Alotaibi was married to a Marine stationed at Marine Corps Base Hawaii in Kaneohe. Alotaibi documented some of their tumultuous relationship on social media. Her mom says they were married for almost 3 years. Court records show Alotaibi's husband filed for a divorce last November, and the uncontested divorce was granted last month. Cespedes says her daughter was 3 months pregnant.
Just want to know my daughter has plans to come back to Virginia, make her life, live with her kid because she was pregnant. So we get everything ready for she come back.
Instead, she's making plans to bring her daughter's body back to Virginia.
Well, it's feeling so sad. Look, my life is empty. I really has planned for her, for my grandbaby. And I think how they did is very trouble.
Donna Alotaibi leaves behind her parents and 3 sisters. She was 27 years old.
Only I can pray and say, I want to bring my daughter home. Well, what's the plan?
And today we also spoke with one of Donna Alotaibi's friends. Tanya Cardenas said they spoke with each other every day.
It's real, like I'm never going to see my friend again. And I'm just glad that my last talk with her was positive.
And she also says she's still in shock by the tragic news.
And that tragedy all unfolding in the public eye in front of hundreds of drivers going down the H-3 last night. Police thanking the bystanders who stepped in to help. We spoke with one of those bystanders who says he's still trying to process what he saw. In the middle of a busy H-3 freeway, a horrifying scene spilling out onto the side of the road.
Witnesses observed a male standing over a female, stabbing her multiple times.
One of those drivers was on the freeway heading to work. He says he initially thought it was just a fight when he stopped.
Yeah, whenever I got there, I pretty much froze out of fear and shock.
But after that moment of fear, he and others stepped in.
The witnesses tried to restrain the male and at the same time render aid to the victim.
The witness we spoke to says he was trained in CPR and jumped in to help, but quickly realized Donna Alotaibi was fading fast.
Yeah, obviously if we're doing CPR, there's no pulse, and they didn't get a pulse the whole time. It's just her face. She just looked well past the point of no return, you know?
Sadly, he was right, and Donna later died. The suspect, her husband, was caught after jumping into nearby bushes. Witnesses still shaken, wondering what Donna went through in those final moments.
I mean, could you imagine being stabbed in the neck and then watching as your life just literally leaks out of you, and everyone around you either doesn't know what to do or is too shocked to do anything about it? I couldn't imagine that.
And the Marine Corps released a statement saying the 3rd Marine Littoral Regiment and Marine Corps Base Hawaii will continue to cooperate fully with law enforcement officials as the details surrounding this incident unfold. The Marine Corps extends its deepest sympathies to the family and friends of those involved. We reached out to see if the Marine Corps was aware of any previous domestic violence incidents between the couple, but it hasn't responded yet.
there are resources out there for those military families. The Marine Corps Hawaii offers the Family Advocacy Program, which is dedicated to preventing, educating, reporting, and intervening in domestic violence situations. Domestic and child abuse victims hotlines are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You see those numbers right there. The programs also offer restricted reporting, which does allow victims of abuse to report the incident without having to initiate an investigation or alerting the offender's commander. Well, Honolulu